The audit program found in Work Paper A2 should be designed to allow the auditor to obtain sufficient evidence commensurate with the assessed risk of misstatement and non-compliance identified throughout the audit planning and risk assessment process. The objective of this video is to show you the key features of Audit Flow's audit program and useful ways to customise the program to suit any particular audit engagement. The entire audit program is found in Work Paper A2. One of the most common faults we hear with other SMSF audit programs relates to the one-size-fits-all approach, in that the program for all SMSF audits is the same and that it can take unnecessary time for the auditor to tick "not applicable" to a lot of unnecessary procedures. One of the benefits of using Audit Flow is that the audit program can be customised to eliminate all unnecessary testing procedures, allowing the auditor to test only those items that are applicable to the fund. To utilise this function, when on Work Paper A2, click on the Customiser tab in the top left of the workpaper. The auditor is then required to consider matters including whether this is a first-year audit for the firm, which will subsequently require additional testing if so, and also the various different assets, liabilities, and income statement items to prepare an audit program which encompasses procedures to only test the matters selected. If we then look at the audit program index, we can see that only those items selected in the Customiser function appear on the index. If the auditor wishes to edit the above selections at any time, this can be done by clicking on the Edit Responses to Tailoring Questions tab. The auditor can move between audit program pages by clicking on the tabs at the top of the audit program, or by clicking on the top right Reference tab. Australian auditing standards require the auditor to use professional judgment when assessing risk, and therefore the nature and extent of substantive testing procedures. Therefore, SMSF auditors will ultimately only undertake audit testing procedures they deem appropriate. Accordingly, there will be some procedures contained within the audit program that auditors may not feel are applicable or not considered necessary as a result of their risk assessment. There are two ways to deal with this situation. One way is to simply comment "not applicable" or "not considered necessary" where appropriate. Another way is to simply tick File, Edit, and delete the entire not applicable item. Once this has been deleted, the auditor then closes Edit mode. To take this option further, firms that have purchased the Firm Template module may wish to identify those items within the audit program, as well as any other procedure within Audit Flow that the audit firm feels is not necessary. Delete or modify these sections and save the template for future audits. We have created a customization and templates video showing how to do this, which you should refer to if needed. For each audit procedure, Audit Flow allows the auditor to reference the particular procedure to supporting evidence which has been uploaded to the application. Items such as bank statements, title searches, holding statements, etc. can be quickly and easily dragged and dropped from the auditor's server and linked to any particular audit procedure. We have a separate video explaining how to do this, which you should refer to if required. However, assuming the relevant supporting documents have been uploaded into the application, when referencing a particular procedure to the audit documentation, the auditor simply clicks on the pencil icon in the reference column and inserts the reference to the applicable document. Upon completion of the audit program, we see two checklists. The first is a SIS compliance checklist appearing in Work Paper A2.9, which the auditor completes to provide a high-level review of the fund's compliance with the SIS Act and the SIS Regs and the SMSF's governing rules, and to ensure any contraventions are appropriately reported. Auditors can elect to complete either the shorter version checklist or the more comprehensive checklist if desired. The second checklist found in Workpaper A2.10 is the File Completion Checklist, which is designed to provide the auditor with a final review of compliance with the requirements of the quality control standards, the accuracy of the financial report as a whole, that sufficient evidence has been obtained, that all matters requiring communication with the trustees have been communicated, and that subsequent events have been considered.